Hey, Pat, just play a little bit of just the highlights of something, where it gets really just fantastic in Washington, D.C. from tape number 2 of Hooker and the Pimp in ACORN.
So I can be the one who... I have documentation, right? So I can be the one basically put up the house for her, and then she can perform tricks in the house.
Yep.
Okay, and all those girls too? All those, there's 10 girls. There's 10 El Salvadorians.
I understand what you're saying, but because she has no paper trail, she won't be able to get anything right now.
She can't do it.
But I can do it for her.
You can put the loan to be in your name and everything.
And she can use the house for her business.
However you do it, it's your business. It's your house. Whatever you're doing is your business.
And let me say this to you.
Yeah.
Since you in law school and you're trying to become a lawyer, but I'm straight, she don't really respect.
This is the kind of...
I understand.
I mean... Up to a certain point, that's true. I'm thinking when you start breaking, laws... I mean, we used to... They're not just good guidelines, picky. Or at least they didn't used to be.
These are compassionate people.
Okay. All right, you're right. No,
they're compassionate. Who are you to judge?
I know.
They're just using your dollars to help hookers.
And is that such a bad thing?
Really?
Are laws, or they're more like good safety tips?
Let me ask you this. Are you against halfway houses?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You think halfway houses are okay?
Not in my neighborhood, but yeah, in some neighborhood.
That'd be fine. As long as it's not in your backyard.
Right.
Okay. So you don't have a problem with halfway houses?
Not per se.
Then what is the difference here? This is an all the way house. They're not going halfway. They're going all the way.
This isn't a second base house. This is around the bases.
This is home run. And he scores.
And what sport are we talking about? Excuse me?
I don't know what you're saying.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Okay, let me...
do you want more of this, or are we done?
There's
a little more.
Because
we did,
and
we push this a little further.
By the way, they fired the two yesterday.
In the false and defamatory tape?
Yeah. What was that?
False and defamatory.
Who said that?
ACORN.
They said it was what?
False and defamatory.
Why would they fire them?
That's what I'm curious about.
I don't know.
False and defamatory.
Why would they?
Gotcha journalism.
Huh. That's weird. So they fired those two ladies last night. We'll see if these two ladies lose their job today. Because it's more false and defamatory tape.
We did just brush over the fact that she said, and we can just turn tricks in the house, and she goes, "Yep." I know. That's such a great response to that.
Yep.
I don't think yep. It's like, they're great. Yep.
And he scores. All right, go ahead.
You want to make sure that you distance yourself from that. Straight up.
Hold it just a second. What is she saying here?
You want to make sure that you distance yourself from that straight up. Because your girlfriend here is running a bordello while you're running a political career. So
you need to distance yourself straight up, which is also a super, super classic song from Paula Abdul.
Oh, that was really good.
That was good. Almost as good as ACORN and your tax dollars. Almost. Not quite.
No, but
it's more of a halfway house instead of an all-the-way house.
The other thing is, and no disrespect to you, sweetheart, okay? The other thing is, you can buy the home. Mm-hmm. But if you buy a home, you have no knowledge of what's going on in that home. You're just not with the landlord.
I know,
so
sorry, I missed
she's
this
getting
one.
some advice there.
Yeah.
You just provide the home. You've got no knowledge about what's going on there. None
whatsoever.
Right, you're just a landlord.
And
you can do whatever you want.
Didn't she just say, no offense to you, sweetheart?
Yes.
Women love it when they're called sweetheart, I have found. But why would the hooker take offense from the same woman who we learned when she walked in said, okay, I'm a prostitute.
Oh, yeah, I pegged you as a whore the second you walked in the door.
I could have told just by the way you were dressed. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that profiling? From ACORN, you could tell what they were just by the way it is pretty obvious, just by the way that they were dressed?